A solenoid of 2 meters long and 3 centimeters in diameter. in diameter has 5 layers of windings. Number of layers, 5 layers of winding, carrying a current of 5 amp. Carrying a current of 5 amp. Find the intensity of magnetic field at the center. Solenoid of length 2 meter, diameter 3 centimeter, having 5 layers in which 5 amp current is flowing. What is the field at the center? Come on. What is the formula to be taken?
Infinite one, sir.
That you need to identify from these two values. Is it a finite one or infinite one?
Almost infinite.
When we consider it is finite or infinite, whenever diameter is much less than length, it is considered as a infinite one. Long. Here it is in centimeter, it is in meter. So D is much less than L. So here we consider this solenoid as an infinite solenoid. As D is much less than L, what type of solenoid it is? Infinite. So what is the field at the center? If there is one solenoid of 1 layer, what is the field at the center? What?
Mu naught Ni.
Nobody responding.
Mu naught Ni.
Ni. This is for 1 layer. How many layers are there?
5 layers.
5 layers you have. 5 layers. See. And is there any number of turns given?
5 layers means how, sir?
Number of turns is 500. Number of turns given is 500. 5 layers. Yesterday I told you 2 layers. One solenoid is enclosed in another, like one on the other. So those are called layers.
Okay, sir.
Like here 5 layers. See 5 mu naught. N is what here now?
500 by 5.
And
500 by 2.
see, given that 500 turns per layer. Turns per unit length. This is small n. Mu naught Ni. Simply substitute the values. Given that 500 turns per unit length, small n is given. Solve and tell the answer. Five, 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 N I. Right? $500 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 Tesla.
Sir.
If they ask the same question, give the intensity of magnetic field in terms of ampere per meter. Answers given is in terms of ampere per meter. Then the question is same. Intensity of magnetic field. Find the intensity of magnetic field at the center of the solenoid, but the answer is given in ampere per meter, not in Tesla. What to do?
Don't.
Hmm? Come on, man. Hmm. See, what is this?
H
This B. You are asking H.
E
Is it
by
yes or no?
Sir.
If they ask the answer in ampere per meter, means they are asking H, man.
Yes, sir.
If the answer is given in Tesla, they are asking B. They ask the answer in ampere per meter, H is equal to B by mu naught. Then 5 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. Answer is 125. That's it. No doubt. Next.
ನೀವು ಕಾದೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ ನೀನು ಹೋಗ್ತೀಯ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ
Completed.
Yes, sir.
Let us go to toroid. 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 What is toroid? Yesterday we discussed solenoid. Solenoid is just a continuous turnings of a coil without any gap between them. Toroid is simply if turn the solenoid like a loop, it becomes a toroid.
circle.
Come on. See, you have solenoid. This is your solenoid. Yes or no? That is solenoid. If you turn the same solenoid it is a toroid. Same solenoid is just turned like a circular loop. This is toroid, right? You understand? Come on, man. This is center of
Yes, sir.
and they ask a question, what is the magnetic field? 3 different points for the toroid. Point 1 I am taking here. Here is the point 1. Between the turns here I am taking point 2. Here I am taking point 3. Whenever current is passed through this toroid, See, entering here, leaving here, like. What is the magnetic field at this point? At this point and at this point. Where is the point 1? Where is the point 1?
In radius
In the
center of that circle.
well. Point, what is field? Simple. The same solenoid we turn like a toroid. Yes or no? If I turn it like a loop, this point 1 comes here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Simply to remember as entrance point of view, if I just turn like a circle, this point comes in. This
Yes,
point,
sir.
this point, say here, this is you take 2, here you take 3. This third point comes out. What, man?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So at this point, what is the field? Where?
0.
0. At this point, what is the field?
0.
So now tell me from this, what is the field at this point?
0, sir.
B is 0. This is not a traditional way of remembrance, but for entrance point, you can remember like this. See, at this point, at point 3, here also, B is equal to 0. Right? What about field at this point? At this point 2, at this point. Whenever I turn this solenoid like a toroid, this point comes in. So by applying Ampere's law, you can find the magnetic field at this point. At the point 2, where that point is? Point 2 in the space between turns of toroid. In the space between the turns of the toroid. See, from the center to that point. From the center to that point. Let radius distance is r, where I take the point r. Inner radius of toroid r1, outer radius of toroid r2. r1 inner radius, r2 outer radius. Right? See, in the problem generally they give this R1 and R2. Then what is this R, sir? Then R is equal to what we can take? That is the point in the mid between these. So what is R here? What is R? Come on. Outer radius R2. Inner radius is
R by 2, sir.
R is equal to
R2 minus R by 2. R2 minus R1 by 2.
R2 by 2. R1 plus R2 by 2. Very important to remember. Okay.
Sir, minus 10.
Not minus 1. If you take R2 minus R1, that gives the distance of this.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That gives the diameter of the turn. But we don't want diameter of the turning. We want the distance from the center to this point. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I said
Yes, sir.
between point
Yes,
of,
sir.
so R1 plus R2 by 2. Then, what is the field at this point? By using Ampere's law, you can solve it. Observe this point. Observe this point. For applying Ampere's law, I consider an Ampere loop passing through that point. I consider 1 ampere loop which is passing through that point. Okay. Then in the loop, so according to Ampere's law, what we say, integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught I enclosed. B at every point on this, B is same, so B constant, B integral of dl mu naught I enclosed. Come on, tell me what is the B integral of dl? Integral of dl is what?
2 pi r.
For this Ampere's loop, its radius is r, 2 pi r. Well, mu naught I enclosed. When we come to this point, see here clearly, whenever I send the current inside this loop, here current is entering, here current is entering, here current is entering, here current is entering, here current. In every turn, entering currents are in the loop. In every turn, some entering currents, some n number of entering currents are in the loop. Outgoing currents are here, out of the loop. So if you add all these, that is current enclosed. You got a clarity? See this one turn, current is entering, here entering, here entering, here entering. All the entering currents in each turn are inside this loop. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Let there are some n number of turns there. Mu naught. N number of turns, n. In each turn, current is I. Mu naught, Ni. We can write n number of turns enclosed in the loop in which current is entering. Then B is equal to what here? Mu naught Ni by 2 pi r. N by 2 pi r. What is 2 pi r actually? Is it not the length of the loop? 2 pi r is circumference of this loop. Come on, man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So can I write n by 2 pi r is equal to small n? Total number of turns by length.
Yes.
Mu naught Ni. So this is at the center of the toroid. At this, not at center, in the space between turns of the toroid, at every point, what is the field? Mu naught Ni. Simply to remember, it is same as infinite solenoid.
Yes.
Inside, right? Remember, mu naught Ni. Come on, note down.
ಏನಮ್ಮ?
Well, completed.
Yes, sir.
When you are solving problems, be careful with this. They give inner and outer radius. While taking radius R1 plus R2 by 2, they give capital N, total number of turns if they give. N by 2 pi R, give small n. Next. Vivek, important PU point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next. Torque acting on a current carrying loop in uniform magnetic field. Torque or couple acting on a current carrying loop in uniform magnetic field. Important. Let us consider there is one loop. This is one rectangular loop. Rectangular loop. A rectangular loop of length L, breadth B. Length L and breadth B, which is kept in a uniform magnetic field. Which is kept in a uniform magnetic field, right? Let I is the current flow. In what direction? In anti-clockwise direction as shown in figure. Current is flowing in it. Let name this loop P, Q, R, S. This is a magnetic field, uniform magnetic field of intensity P. Then, what is the torque acting on this loop? That is the question. See here, this is a rectangular loop which is just a combination of 4 conductors. This is one conductor, this is one conductor, this is one conductor, and this is another conductor. Right? See, what is the force acting on this conductor? This conductor, this conductor, and this conductor, you know, our problem is solved. See, let this is hand freely. Tell me what is the force acting on this conductor? You apply the rule. Force and in what direction? It is a conductor of length B. Current is flowing in it. The current flowing in it is I. Current flowing in it is I. It is in a magnetic field. Then what is the force acting on that conductor? Come on. Array. What, man? See, this is field. Or you can apply Ampere's rule. Field. But current is flowing in this direction. It experiences a force which is perpendicular to both this P and this one. So that force acts in this direction. You can write it as B. Force acting on a conductor, Bil, BIL sin theta. Here length of the conductor is B. I is the current flowing, B cross B. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And if on this current is acting, that force is acting in this direction, surely on this, the same force acts but in opposite direction. Okay. Generally it acts inwards, man, but here you cannot show in and out. So I draw like this. Here, on this, on this conductor, what is the force acts, in what direction it acts? On this conductor. Come on. Quick. On this conductor, its length is L. It is in a magnetic field B. What is the force acting on that conductor? Is it not perpendicular to this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, its length is L. It is in a magnetic field B, perpendicular. What is the force acting on this side? This side. Are? What?
Outward.
How much?
BIL, sir.
BIL. In what direction it acts?
Outwards.
Outward.
Outside of the board.
Outward.
Field in this direction, current in this direction, outward.
Yes, sir.
This is the force. And if it is acting outward, here the same force which acts inward.
Inward. Yes, sir.
F1, I take F2. This is F3. I take F2. This is F3. This is F4. This is. So these are the forces act on it. These two forces acts along the same line but opposite. They cancel out. So this force and this force, they cancel out with each other. F1 and F3 equal, opposite, along same line. So they cancel out. What about this F2 and F4? F2 and F4 equal, opposite, but non-collinear. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If they are non-collinear, they give a couple. Give couple. What is the couple or torque acting? What does F2 and F4 is? BIL sine 90, because this side is perpendicular to it. Then what is the torque acting? Force into perpendicular distance. What is force here? BIL. Then what is the perpendicular distance? Come on. See here, I am drawing. This is F2 and this is this line which is parallel to this. So this
B.
B. It is making an angle. Let some alpha with field direction here. Some alpha with field direction. This is not field direction. Here,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
what is the perpendicular distance between these two forces? This is the line of action of this force. This is the line of action of this force. This line,
B cos alpha.
that's it. That is perpendicular distance. B cos alpha. Then you can write BI LB cos alpha. BIA cos alpha. BIA cos alpha.
Yes, sir.
What is alpha there?
And
By this B with field. In the problems they spell like this. Angle made by B means angle made by the plane with field direction. So you
Yes, sir.
where alpha is angle
Made by the plane.
made by plane of loop with field direction with field direction. That is very important note point. Whenever you are